When did it dawn on you guys that this was getting
I
serious?
think it dawned on us in February, to be honest. I don't want to seem prescient, and we weren't the only people, but we started to get nervous in February. And um, we shut down everything by the middle of March. And I think the most challenging thing for us in regards to that, I mean, it's pretty easy to cancel programs, but the two challenges that we faced were, one, we were right in the middle of a big refit project with a rig of Sultana, um, which we really had to make haste to complete before, you know, our window shut down. And then the second was we actually house a lot of our staff in the old Chestertown police station. So we had to deal with a lot of the issues that the colleges had to deal with in terms of how many people can you fit in a certain number of square feet. So we sent all of our seasonal staff home around, I believe it was March 20th. So I will tell you this, every single programming slot that we had available between now and Thanksgiving was booked. Every single one. We had 4,500 students booked to participate in one of our programs between April 1st and June 15th. Our summer programs, we were having the best bookings ever for our summer programs. We were about 85% booked. And that, of course, stopped in mid-March. And then our fall is all booked. So it was, I will tell you, the first couple weeks when we sort of realized that all of that was at risk, it was a pretty unpleasant pill for us to swallow, because that represents months and months of work, both on us, on our part, and with our teachers.
I mean, when you look at your forecasting, are you now in the process of deliberating what will happen in the fall?
There's no question we have thought long and hard about what the fall and really the whole next school year is going to be like. But we certainly have contingency plans where our normal programs are just simply not possible. I mean, if school returns in the fall, and I think we all hope and expect that it will, I doubt it will be the same school as it was, when it let out in March. And I think there will be significant additional restrictions to what children are allowed to do, understandably.
Have you gotten support either on the state level or the federal level to kind of get through some of this?
So yes, we, like pretty much a lot of other businesses did in the county, we applied for a PPP loan. And that was going to be key for us keeping staff on this spring. I mean, we're fortunate in that our model is that we work with public schools and we charge very little for our programs. So we didn't lose tremendous amounts of revenue, but we lost enough that it would have been very hard for us to keep everybody on. So that is going to help us out through June. And then, we're going to have a different strategy for how to keep moving forward. But we're not terrified right now. Right now, we're focused on, our main constituent is school children and teachers. And both of them are facing a huge challenge right now. I mean, tremendous challenge. And we are just working every day to see what we can do to be helpful to that situation. Our entire program staff for about a month, 5 or 6 weeks has been focused on nothing else but doing that. So we launched a new website last week, sultanaclassroom.org, which is mainly full of classroom and teaching units that you can do on your own whenever you want. They're being used by teachers, they're being used by families. What we're branching into now, this month in May, is actual participation in classrooms with teachers, virtual field trips. And we just launched that last week, and we have a pretty full and rapidly filling schedule of those programs. So let me tell you, our program staff has been as busy as ever the last month.
And I guess I want to use this as an opportunity for you to tell folks, how are things going?
We're fortunate. We do have a great base of support in Kent County and beyond. we're not in any immediate risk of going out of business. We're very stable. Are we going to have financial challenges this year? Yes. If this goes into next year, are we going to have bigger ones? Yes. And we're just going to deal with them, and we're going to make our way. We made a very conscious decision. We're not sending out fundraising letters right now. We just don't really feel, with all of the basic social needs that are so evident right now, we think that we should lie low with that sort of stuff and, let others take the lead on that for a while. Our decision is this summer, where we have, programs where individual students and families sign up. Right now we have about 280 children set to spend a week with us. And we are waiting on pins and needles for guidelines that are coming any day from the CDC and American Camping Association. And we're going to lay those up against our programs and see what we can do and what we feel comfortable doing. Our organization is one that has a culture of risk management. When you operate a vessel like Sultana, it is in our DNA at Sultana to think about risk and safety in every single thing we do. And to be honest, it's going to have to pass muster with our own internal standards of what we think is safe. We don't want to use kids as guinea pigs, to be honest. Like, we don't want to be like, maybe this is safe and we'll give it a shot and the CDC says it's okay. That's not enough. We really have to be convinced ourselves that it's safe. Yeah. I think the summer program decision is, if not imminent, it's within 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. I don't see how it can wait much longer.
Well, we all have our fingers crossed. Thanks, Drew.
Okay, thanks.